April is Heartworm Prevention Month, and that's a pretty significant issue, especially in the South. And here with more information on how to treat and, more importantly, prevent heartworms in your pet is Ashley Easterly with the LA SPCA. You've brought Henry along with you.
I have brought Henry, if you will.
And Henry's a little
camera.
skinny.
Henry is a little skinny. So Henry is heartworm positive, which basically means he got heartworms. He is available for adoption, and any adopter who adopts him, the treatment for his heartworms will be free thanks to our special needs fund. But he is 3 years old. He was found as a stray, and he's an absolute sweetheart.
This is a big problem, and a problem in this part of the world?
Right, yeah, especially in the Gulf South. You know, we have a lot of mosquitoes, and mosquitoes is how heartworms are transmitted. Basically, a mosquito will bite a positive dog, and then they'll bite another dog. That dog will get infected, and they'll have all kinds of worms all in their heart.
So it's almost like West Nile. It goes from person
animal
to person
to animal,
or animal to animal. All right.
Cats can also be affected, and unfortunately, though there are prevention measures, there's no treatment for cats if they contract heartworms.
If this is untreated, I mean, if you hadn't gotten in and started taking care of Henry here, what's the consequence?
Henry could die. If Henry wasn't receiving treatment for heartworms, Henry could die within a couple months, within a year. It can be very fast, depending on the severity of the case and when you get in for
And I
treatment.
guess that's what's so important, too, for people to know is that, you know, there's so many of these things you hear about them, and it's, that's something that happens to strays.
Heartworms are serious.
This is something that happens to your pet if you don't take...
Any pet. Yeah, but luckily it is 100% preventable there's several different prevention options. Most people do a monthly pill. You can also do injections, but basically just visit a vet, visit us, and we have all kinds of heartworm preventative options for dogs and cats.
All right, so there's a big consequence if your dog gets it, obviously, the mental anguish, the dog's concern, but the expense of treatment?
The expense is also very rough. It can cost anywhere from $400 to $5,000 sometimes, depending on the severity of the case. We estimate most of our pets, it costs around $400 to $500 at the shelter to treat, but we have a special group of volunteers that fundraise all year specifically to treat heartworms and shelter pets.
So he seems to be okay, other than the fact that, you know, obviously he needs to put on some weight.
Yeah, he's got to put on some weight, and one of the things while they're undergoing treatment is they're not supposed to do any like strenuous exercise because it can kind of make the treatment not as effective. So, you know, they laze around. So Henry's perfect for if you want an animal to just laze around with you all day and sit on the couch.
If you've got a hyper puppy, that's a real But especially for dogs and cats, but if you're a cat owner and your cat is allowed outside from time to time or in a place where mosquitoes get in, get that treatment.
Absolutely, because there is no treatment for cats.
All right, Ashley, we appreciate it. Henry, good luck in life
so
and with your future family as we look at this important heartworm issue.
Absolutely, thank you.